The Mutilidae, are a family of hymenopterans in the suborder Apocrita, commonly known as velvet ants or plush ants, whose females are wingless and resemble ants. The common name refers to their covering of hair, which can be red, black, white, silver, or gold. Some species are known in North America as cow killers, referencing their powerful sting. Although they are called ants due to their lack of wings and appearance, they are more closely related to other wasps than to ants. As in all other hymenopterans, only females have a stinger and can sting. Like other wasps, they can sting repeatedly. They have a stridulation organ in the metasoma or abdomen. When disturbed, they can produce a chirping or high-pitched sound with this organ, which serves to warn off or deter potential predators. The largest tree in the world. Known as General Sherman, it is a giant sequoia tree located in California. This tree stands at a height of 83 meters and has a trunk diameter of 11 meters. General Sherman is also one of the largest living beings in the world in terms of volume, with an estimated 1,286 cubic meters. Giant sequoia trees can live up to 3,000 years and are mainly found on the west coast of the United States. What about in your country? Butterflies can taste with their feet. When a butterfly lands on a surface, the pads on its feet stick to the surface and the taste organs come into contact with it. This allows them to detect chemical substances on the surface, such as flower nectar or chemicals produced by toxic plants. Salmon can smell the water where they were born. Due to their incredible sense of smell, salmon can detect and remember the scent of their birthplace. When they are born, they spend some time in the river before migrating to the ocean, where they live for several years. A pink lake. Caused by the presence of microorganisms that produce red pigments in the water, Lake Retba is a lake located in Senegal, known for its intense pink color. Due to these microorganisms, the lake's water has a pink appearance that can vary in intensity depending on the season and weather conditions. The Heaven's Gate. In China, there is a mountain that appears to float in the air due to a natural cloud formation. The mountain is actually a rock formation with a natural arch carved into it, located in Zhangjiajie National Park. The floating mountain effect, known as the Heaven's Gate, occurs when clouds cover the base of the rock formation and rise above it, creating the illusion that the mountain is floating in the air. What about you? Would you dare to visit it? The Cave of Giant Crystals. Located in Chihuahua, Mexico, it is known for housing some of the largest natural crystals in the world, some measuring up to 12 meters long. These crystals were formed by mineral-rich water that leaked into the cave and slowly evaporated, leaving behind the crystals. Dragon blood trees. On the island of Socotra, Yemen, grow trees that have a very strange appearance, which produce a curious red resin. This resin is used in traditional medicine and in the manufacture of varnishes, paints, and dyes. The trees known as dragon blood trees are valued for their wood and fruit, which is used to produce oil. The country with the most pyramids in the world. Egypt and pyramids are almost synonymous, but did you know that there are also pyramids in Sudan? Nubia, a region of Sudan, has 255 pyramids, twice as many as Egypt, but the Nubian pyramids are not as visited as those in Egypt. Wild rabbits. In Japan, there is a small island called Okunoshima, which is known for its population of wild rabbits that roam freely across the island. In the 1970s, the island was reopened to the public, and the rabbits, which had been released by a group of students in the 1960s, began to proliferate. The Heart of Uluru. In Uluru Kata National Park, Utah, Australia, there is a rock formation known as the Heart of Uluru, or the Red Heart, which resembles a giant heart in the middle of the Australian desert. This rock formation is actually a large sandstone mill that rises over 340 meters above ground and extends to a depth of 5 to 6 kilometers below the surface. Additionally, its impressive appearance. The Uluru Formation is also famous for its ability to change color throughout the day, making it a spectacular sight at sunrise and sunset. Nature is incredible, isn't it? The longest living crab in the world. The horseshoe crab is a species that has existed on Earth for about 450 million years, making it one of the oldest living species in the world. Despite its name, it is not a true crab and belongs to a family of arthropods called Limulidae. The horseshoe crab is found in the North Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico and is known for its blue blood, which is used in tests for bacterial endotoxins. Furthermore, these animals play a crucial ecological role as cleaners of beaches and seabeds. The peacock spider. Also known as Muratus volans, it is one of the most colorful spider species in the world. It is found in Australia and is known for its bright, distinctive fan of colors resembling a peacock's tail. In addition to its colorful appearance, this spider has an unusual courtship behavior in which males display their color fan to attract females. A fish of two sexes. The clownfish has the ability to change its sex due to a process known as protandrous sequential hermaphroditism. In this species, fish are born as males, and later some individuals transform into females. The fog. Composed of small water droplets, fog is a low cloud that forms when the air at the surface cools and becomes saturated with water, reducing visibility in the atmosphere, but without affecting air density. It is dense enough to reduce visibility to less than a kilometer. Fog is found at higher altitudes in the atmosphere, often at mountaintops, while mist is found close to the ground, especially in valleys and low areas. The heart of the blue whale. Weighing approximately 600 kilograms and measuring over 1.5 meters long, it is the largest organ of any known animal on Earth. The reason for its size is that it needs to pump blood throughout the whale's body, including its huge lungs and its extremely large circulatory system. Cows are social animals. Just as you heard, cows often form close and lasting friendships with other members of their herd that they prefer to spend time with. When they are separated from their close friends, cows can experience anxiety and stress, which can affect their behavior and well-being. Surviving without eating. Did you know that scorpions can store large amounts of fat in their bodies, allowing them to survive for months without food? Furthermore, their metabolism slows significantly when food is not available, helping them conserve energy. Scorpions can also reduce their activity and remain inactive for long periods to save energy. It is Lake Baikal in Russia, with a depth that reaches 1,642 meters at its deepest point. It is also one of the largest lakes in the world by water volume and is located in Siberia. It is one of the most impressive natural wonders in the world and is considered a world treasure of biodiversity. That's right, octopuses have 3 hearts to adapt to their aquatic environment and increase their ability to move water through their bodies and distribute oxygen. 2 of the octopus's hearts pump blood to the gills, where it gets oxygenated, and the 3rd pumps blood to the entire body, including the muscles and internal organs, allowing them to survive in low-oxygen environments. The largest ant in the world, found in New Guinea and measuring approximately 2.5 centimeters long, it is known as the giant queen ant. They have huge jaws and can lift objects weighing up to 50 times their body weight. They live in underground colonies where the queen can lay up to 1 million eggs in her lifetime. Despite their size, these ants are generally peaceful and feed on insects and fruits. Bees are capable of recognizing individual human faces because they have a very advanced vision system. Their eyes are made up of thousands of small individual eyes called ommatidia, allowing them to perceive fine details in images. Additionally, bees have exceptional learning capabilities and can associate a human face with a reward, such as flower nectar, or a threat, like a human who has harmed them in the past. Like human fingerprints, the stripes are like a tiger's fingerprint and allow researchers to identify specific individuals in nature. Additionally, the stripes help tigers camouflage into their natural environment, aiding them in hunting and avoiding being hunted by predators. The stripe pattern of a tiger can also indicate its health and genetic quality, which is important for the conservation of the species.